2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Could roll into the rough on this one.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Surely it's going to.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
And now that finds him in first place. Here we are at the second tee. That's a poor execution. This one's slicing and slicing hard. Not bad. Getting ready to play their third.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Ooh.
Putting for a par now.
Never mind. Just go and make the next one you stand over.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
He sits in first position.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Oh, that's too bad. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Looking good so far.
Sitting at 10 under par for the event.
We've arrived at a par 4.
That one's heading down Broadway.
Playing from around 190 yards out.
Opting for the 5-iron.
That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And this from the greenside rough.
A good mid-range putt, this one, a 16-footer. That was a gallant attempt.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. All right, Henny, what's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
Teeing off here at the 5th.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
That's a little untidy.
Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 7.
Yeah, this is lovely. Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Shame it didn't drop. And back to the play, shall we? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It's got a chance.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Here we are at the 6th hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. A little off the mark on that approach shot. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Big pass over coming up for this fella. Well hold. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Here we have a par 5.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 7th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Nice recovery there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ouch, that hurts.
So close to the eagle.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. We have a par 4 on this one.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Getting ready to play their third. He has this putt to save his par. That's frustrating. Putting for bogey. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Get in. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Just didn't drop. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This is what they have left for a par.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it, though. Wow, what happened there? And here we are with the third shot. A 7-footer right here.
This putt to try and save their par.
I don't mind the look of this. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Sitting at +1. With a flurry, they could break into the top 20. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Currently 11 under par for the event. Let's head to the 12th hole. That's tidy. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Going with the 5-iron here. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par. And down she goes. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Needs this to kick a bit left. Good shot there.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Was on a good line. This is a par putt. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's in the sand. Ooh, almost went in.
That is a working man's par.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This for par.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It's just about 3 feet away. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Leading by 5 shots after that. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
I might need to get a lesson of you. That was well played. And here we are with the third shot. Putting for a par here. Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Now just 1 over par. Trying to break into the top 20 here. What a recovery. Almost hold it. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Lovely effort that. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Oh, that was pure. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Okay, time to return to the action. Just 3 feet to the cup. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well struck. Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, so close. That'll sting a bit. A par putt awaits. Not a bad line, this. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. All right, one more hole to go. The 18. Nicely done. It's heading to the rough for mine. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. How about those hands? The hands of a surgeon. A great way to close out the day with a little chip in.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Why not take another look at that effort?
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.